Broadcasting Lab. I'm Miss Shalia, and today we are going to be laundering your money. Cleaning your money, not laundering. Same, kind of different. Okay, so today we're working with pennies. So we are going to see if we can make these things extra shiny, and we're going to learn a little bit about science as we go. How does that sound?
Well, hi, Miss Shalia.
Hi, Sparky. How are you?
I'm doing good. Another Test It Tuesday here.
Test It Tuesday. You're right.
Well, you got your life savings on here?
Kind of feels like it some days. Not my life savings, but close.
Oh, well, it looks like a lot. What are you going to do with all that money?
We are going to clean the pennies.
Clean it?
I know.
Why would you want to clean it for?
Well, we are going to see if we can help get this copper oxide off.
Yeah, that's right. Some of them are shiny.
Some of them are still shiny. This one's rocking it from 1975. 1975 looks quite different from 2015, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people handle money, so it goes through a lot.
That's probably pretty dirty.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to try a couple different things.
Okay.
To see how we can clean them up and make it shine again.
That sounds like a chemical reaction right there.
It is a chemical reaction. So we're going to grab our trusty friend some vinegar. We have a big jug here in the lab. So you're going to need a little bit of vinegar.
Oh, that's like an acid. So remember, kids, safety first, kids.
Safety first. We're going to ask parent, friend, neighbor, or brother, sister of the age of 8. So we're going to grab some salt. Doesn't necessarily have to be kosher salt, but just grab some salt. We're also going to grab some soy sauce. We're going to try soy sauce, ketchup, vinegar, and salt to see which one can clean the pennies the best.
What? Soy sauce
Soy
and
sauce.
ketchup?
I know. Not together. And ketchup.
That's like 2 weeks in a row we got a lot of food cooking on here.
I know. I'm getting hungry, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go ahead and work with the vinegar first. We're going to combine a little bit of salt and a little bit of vinegar in one of these. I'm going to go ahead and put it in a clear dish so you guys can kind of see the reaction as well. We're going to rest these pennies in the solutions for a couple minutes. That way we can see for sure how well they work. So just enough vinegar so that way it covers the pennies that you're going to put in here. I've got a couple that probably I could do, maybe 2 each. So we're going to sprinkle some salt in here. Now already the salt and the vinegar are having a chemical reaction.
Oh,
so
it's got a bubbling.
a little bit. So next is the soy sauce. I always make a mess with soy sauce. What are your thoughts on soy sauce?
It's pretty tasty with some rice and some sushi.
Sushi! Oh yes, quite a bit. All right, here's some ketchup. Now this might make some funny noises, guys. Are you ready? Ooh! All right, look, I'm really going for it on that ketchup. Okay. You know what's going to be really interesting is digging out that penny. Okay. So we've got a trusty spoon.
Your fingers work. Mine don't work really well.
I know, you and your arms. Okay, so, and this is just a rinse off. This is just water in this one. So you're going to need vinegar, salt, soy sauce, ketchup, some dishes, containers to see this happen and change, and then some water to rinse everything off. This one's just an extra bowl in case I want to toss it in there just to see what happens. Okay, are you ready? So I'm going to go ahead and put in, now we've got at least 3 really good dirty ones. So I'm going to put the dirty ones in first, okay? Here we go. Well, you know what? I'm going to stir up the salt just a little bit because it's settled. So we're going to stir the salt and the vinegar together and make sure that chemical reaction is really going to town. Okay, because remember, vinegar is
It's an acid.
It's an acid. So here we go. So here's one dirty one. Ooh, might need some more soy sauce. Oh, and the ketchup's really interesting.
Do you think something has to do because the penny is copper on the outside? I think that metal kind of has a special property that makes it shine up like patina. Something that's
yes. So what you see on the outside, this one, you should have said that before I put all the dirty ones in there. This one's like my second dirtiest. But anyways, so you see the wear and tear on there, right? So the copper has patina. That's a fun name.
There's
word.
probably a more technical term.
There is.
We need to Google that.
Let's Google it. Okay. So here we go. This is very interesting. Smells coming off of this.
It's tarnished, right?
Well, a little bit. I'm going to pour a little bit of soy sauce on top of these pennies just to rock and roll a little bit. Now, you can leave them... Wow. You can leave them in here for a couple minutes. I would say 5 minutes at least. But, we're Testing Tuesday. We don't want to make you guys wait. But I can tell you that right away, woo, wow, look at those.
Oh, my goodness.
What a
They're
change.
so shiny and clean already.
I know, isn't that amazing? That's amazing. I'll for sure show you a close-up of what we're looking at. For sure. But that salt and that acid are mixing together and taking off that goo, the growth, the germs, the everything, right? Now, I will say vinegar is a natural disinfectant, so those pennies are not only going to be clean, they're going to be clean.
Oh, they're going to be sanitary.
They're going to be sanitary.
You could probably almost put it in your mouth. No, don't do that.
Do not do that.
I'm just kidding.
Miss Shalia did that as a child. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Okay, so the one here with
easy.
The one here with the soy sauce. Ooh, these smells make me think of barbecue. You've got soy sauce, ketchup, and some vinegar going on. It smells really good like barbecue a little bit.
You know, doesn't ketchup have vinegar in it?
Yes.
And salt.
Yes.
So maybe that's why it cleans as well.
Well, I'm thinking, let me push those down in there and make sure they're nice and gooped up with ketchup. Yeah, the funny thing is, if you think of the ingredients of all of these products, because they're nice, fun condiments, right? You're going to find them majority in the fridge, not freezer. I was going to say freezer. That's not right. Fridge, or if you're grabbing some to-go food, you'll find it in the bags too. You can definitely do that with what you have. Little packets. You can make plenty just to pour over a coin, so that would be well enough. I'm not seeing too much change yet in the soy sauce one.
It does have a lot of salt, but it probably doesn't have any vinegar in it.
Let's check. So I know, obviously, soy sauce, if it's not low sodium one, will have salt in it. It has soybeans, organic wheat, salt, and organic alcohol. So is that an acid?
I don't think alcohol's an acid.
I don't think alcohol's an acid either.
We need to Google that, though.
Yeah, let's Google that. Water is the leading ingredient in this one.
I bet if you left it in there a long time, it probably would get shiny. Get shiny?
Maybe. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start digging, okay? We're going to pull out the ones from the vinegar and the salt first. Do you remember how icky, gooey, gross they were? Wow, they almost look pink. Oh, you know what? I'm going to rinse them first. Let's rinse them first. Because if you don't, it does have another chemical reaction if you leave the vinegar and salt on there. It starts with an M. Malachite. It has malachite, I believe is how you pronounce it. Reaction. And the coins will actually turn blue. Blue-green.
Wow.
I know. You don't want to do that. We would be nice to our money. Look at that.
Wow. Really?
That is amazing, you guys. So 1975 definitely has a new face. Look at that.
So, yeah, you definitely don't have to leave it over 5 minutes. It only took a couple minutes.
It's a couple minutes. Okay, so those are our vinegar ones. Hopefully you can see them on the table. Next up is our nice soy sauce ones. Now, there have been some changes. Okay, so we'll dip that in the water. Oop. You know, fishing out of soy sauce, not something I'm really skilled at doing, I guess. Okay. I'll show you these, Sparky. Not so bad, not so bad.
Not as good, but pretty good.
Pretty good. Not as well as the what?
That's the vinegar or the ketchup.
Well, we haven't seen the ketchup yet.
Oh, we haven't?
No. Vinegar and salt, you mean?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is not fun. This is like, I feel like this could be like in a game show, digging through ketchup.
No, I don't like that kind of game show.
I wouldn't either.
It's like Double Dare.
Oh yeah, that was a good show. Right? Is that the one you're... Wait,
yeah,
how old are you, Sparky?
I'm pretty old. We were actually have a pretty long life expectancy.
Do you? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's something that I want to do. All right, here's the ketchup ones. Definitely some grossness on this one. So there's the ketchup ones. I'm going to dump this right into the vinegar and salt.
Oh.
Now, we're not supposed to do that because it is an experiment, but I am leaving one coin so we can compare.
Okay.
But I'm going to give it just a few minutes, friends, and we will see what... It's lifting right now. I can see it right in front of my face.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. That's amazing. It's taking the rest of... So what are we going to Google? What did we learn today, Sparky?
Well, we learned that even the small amount of acid can really shine some things up that have dirtiness on the outside if it's got copper, right?
Copper.
Copper.
Now, what do you think if we put some, like, nuts and bolts and screws in here? Do you think that would lift as well?
I don't know, but that's a good experiment for kids at home to do and send us in what they found out, other metals.
I think that'd be a great idea. You can send us pictures of what you found out. Obviously, ask Mom and Dad for their help because, you know, those are kind of some sharp things that we're mentioning. So we could talk about, you know, doing more pennies. We could do
maybe
screws, nuts, bolts.
well, I mean, you can just try it.
You can try it. Definitely try it. So, ooh, we're going to lift this one out. Hang on, stand by. Guys, it doesn't take that long. This is amazing.
You could just clean all your money.
Not the bills. That's a different type of laundry. Okay, look at this! Oh my gosh! Ew, gross. Okay. That almost makes them look pink.
Yeah.
You guys.
That might have a little more gunk than normal on it.
This is 1975 as well. Wow. Got some siblings in here. But look, it automatically lifted. I'll show you the backside. This is what the backside. It looked kind of like that before we started. Sorry, I don't mean that.
Pretty cool.
Guys, I think it worked. I think on every level and every different condiment that we used, it worked. That makes me so excited. So guys, be sure to try it at home. Email us pictures or what? Email us ideas. Yeah, you guys can send us in some ideas so that way, I mean, we're not going to do your homework for you for school. I mean, we do have to kind of put that rule out there. So we're not going to do your science experiments for school, but we'll definitely help you out with other questions you have. And you could always email us at
scienceonsparky@gmail.com.
scienceonsparky@gmail.com. I'll put it down below. Are you heading out?
I'm heading out.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Sparky. He's always so very helpful. So, you guys, email us ideas, suggestions. We would love to hear from you. Sparky loves to write emails in his spare time, so be sure to contact us. And like, subscribe on our videos so that way we know that you are paying attention. And we will see you next week on Test It Tuesday.